After 2 deployments and several moves, Julie transitions from active duty in June 2013. She began her business career with Cessna Aircraft Company as a manager of business development. She now works for Textron Systems as the Director of Marketing and Aftermarket Sales in nearby Hunt Valley, and lives with her husband, a former naval officer, and 1-year-old daughter right here in Baltimore. Ladies and gentlemen, former Johns Hopkins women's basketball standout and a veteran of our armed forces, Julie Wilson.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for that warm introduction and for the opportunity to join you guys on this very special Military Appreciation Day. I'm grateful to Coach Funk for reaching out to me to come help with the festivities today, to talk a little bit about my service and what some of the organizations like Wounded Warrior Project do to help veterans and service members alike. Through my 4 years as a cadet and over 6 years on active duty service, I reflected often on what it really means to serve, and I kind of break it out into 3 kinds of categories, right? First, service to your country, service to your comrades in arms, and then what the military does to serve its service members, because I do think it does a fantastic job of doing that. You know, individually, individual service, means a couple things. It means moving wherever the military tells you to move, accepting very difficult assignments, working with people that you may not otherwise have the opportunity to work with in your life, and of course, being put into harm's way. There is a lot of individual sacrifice, but if you talk to any service member, I think they'll tell you that they choose to serve because their brothers and sisters in arms to their left and right. Service to each other when you come into that situation. It's very much like being on an athletic team, and the things that you experience through athletics at this level especially. But then finally, I just wanted to talk about what military service means to the individual. For me, it meant graduating from Hopkins nearly debt-free. It meant being put into leadership positions as soon as I left the halls of Johns Hopkins, having the opportunity to lead a group of 21 people from very diverse backgrounds, walks of life, through deployments, home from deployment safely. I thank God every day for that opportunity. And then it also means, a profession and professional development. But the thing that the military will fully admit to, kind of struggling with, is the service to service members through their transition from military life to civilian life. And that's where organizations like the Wounded Warrior Project and many others fit in to try to bridge that gap between being part of a team, fully engrossed in service, in task and purpose, a purpose that is truly bigger than yourself, to giving that transition into the civilian world. So I encourage everybody to consider what they can do to kind of bridge that military to civilian gap. They say that only 0.5% of Americans today have service in their background. So I just ask people to consider what you can do with your time, talent, and treasure. From a time perspective, try to get to know a vet. Talent, I'm sure plenty of you have opportunities as business professionals or leaders in your communities to offer things like mentorship and networking opportunities to transitioning veterans. And then certainly treasure. What can we do to help support Wounded Warrior Project today and other organizations in the future? So thanks for listening. I appreciate being a part of your day, and go Blue Jays.
Let's hear it for Captain Julie.